Hey guys, if you guys can see the title of the video, it's titled When Clients Can Feel When You Need the Sale. If you feel pressure on every single call, clients can feel that too, and that's probably why you're not closing. A lot of times I'd have agents come up to me, and I've coached licensed agents who could explain everything perfectly, but they still repelled the buyers away because, again, it was inconsistent income, and a lot of times when that happens, it creates a lot of financial pressure. I need money to pay bills, buy more leads, make sure I stay at the job. The financial pressure creates emotional attachment to every single appointment, every single sale. And what ends up happening is that you are locked in, focused on the next appointment, the next deal to make sure that you have to get the sale without the assumption that the deal is already closed before you even pick up the phone. And from there, the emotional attachment in that situation, it shows up as over-explaining, chasing, and forcing the urgency out of the situation. And the desperation, it does not come from your mindset, but it comes from a thin pipeline. And I've touched on this so many times, but abundance is created by knowing another appointment is already booked for you. And when you don't need the deal, your tone is going to change automatically. Every agent who fixed desperation did it by fixing their pipeline, not just confidence. Like, I can't look at an agent who is, not closing deals and then look at them and just say, hey, well, just close them, right? Or just do more dials. I can't tell someone who's consistently closing deals to close more deals when they're not closing deals. Because at the end of the day, the reason that they're struggling in the way that they are is the desperation and the inconsistent income. Like, if you take two agents, right? One person hasn't made money in 2 weeks and one person has consistently broke $2,000 a week. Their energy is just going to be different. They're going to move different. They're going to sound different. They're going to talk different. Whether or not they get an appointment is not going to be the end of the world. Whether or not they close the deal is not the end of the world, because there are abundant amounts of leads to be closed. That is the mindset of someone that's consistently making income within the insurance industry. The opposite of that would be what maybe some of you guys that are watching right now would be struggling with, where you're not consistently generating that income and you're not consistently setting enough appointments so that when someone is interested, albeit maybe it's your only appointment you've had that week or even that day, and you want to make sure that you don't mess anything up. You want to make sure you give the client all the information that you need. You want to make sure that you inundate to make sure that if there's any reason that he wouldn't buy, everyone feels this over the phone. They know that if you say no, they're going to beg for you or ask why, or, there's one thing is perseverance. There's another thing sounding needy for the sale, or sounding thirsty is what we used to say for the deal. And if you sound too thirsty in any situation, you're not going to be someone that attracts clients. If anything, you will repel them away. If you're struggling with that issue and you want help with that, go ahead and click the link in the description down below and book a call, and we can kind of go over exactly what areas within that thin pipeline we can go ahead and improve and make sure that we are applying everything that we need to ensure you are running a consistent business. Guys, I appreciate your time, and until next time, I'll see you guys very shortly.